Hello, dear viewers, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're venturing into the heart of the ancient woods to unravel the chilling legend of Mavka. Make sure you're comfortable, turn down the lights, and prepare to be drawn into a world where nature's beauty hides a deadly secret. In the depths of the gloomy forest, the most hidden pathways guard ancient secrets. Where sunlight dares not tread, and even the wind halts in reverent silence, lives a creature of old, half spirit, half nightmare. They call her Mavka. Is she the very soul of the woods, or a demon trapped in human form? Tonight we lift the veil on stories echoed through centuries. Close your eyes, feel the cold breath of the forest, and let me guide you along these haunted trails. Imagine the distant days of the ancient Slavs, when people lived in harmony with the forest and worshipped the forces of nature. It was in those times, among gnarled oaks and velvet moss, that tales of forest spirits first took shape. Among them was Mavka, a being both beautiful and terrible, embodying the raw power of the wild. At such a crime, the forest itself seemed to awaken. From behind the trees would emerge a figure draped in moonlight, her hair shimmering like leaves in autumn, her eyes glowing like twin stars in a midnight sky. The name Mavka spoke of mirage and spirit, weaving together beauty, vengeance, and an otherworldly force that could both protect and destroy. Picture yourself walking a forest path. The air is crisp, pierced only by the faint chirps of hidden birds. Suddenly you see a maiden in a white gown, standing motionless among the trunks. Her hair cascades like vines and twigs, her skin pale with a faint greenish hue. When she turns, you glimpse eyes without pupils, cold, infinite voids that reach into your very soul. They say you cannot speak to her. Her song is sweet as a siren's call, yet whoever hears it feels a creeping darkness rising from within. Touch her, and your blood will freeze in your veins. She follows silently, and where her feet fall, flowers wither, animals flee, and ancient oaks bow their boughs as if terrified by the chill she carries. In remote villages on the edge of the woods, 3 stories persist, passed down by firelight through generations. Legend 1. The Bride with No Shadow. A young man once fell in love with a forest stranger who sang under the moon. Each night they met in secret, until one dawn he noticed she cast no shadow. Terrified, he fled, but her voice haunted his dreams. A week later they found him by the riverbank, eyes empty, smile frozen, as if life had drained away. Legend 2. Mavka's Well. Deep in the woods stood an ancient well. Once a year the water would turn ink black, and the silver-clad Mavka would rise to call wandering souls. None who approached that well ever return. Legend 3. The Deathly Dance. On the eve of Ivan Kupala night, villagers danced around bonfires beneath the full moon. Sometimes among them, a stranger in shimmering white would appear. Anyone who danced with her perished. Laughter on their lips, terror in their hearts. Even today, elders in forest hamlets whisper of eerie meetings. They say that on certain nights the woods come alive. You hear a baby's cry, whispers calling your name. Some answer and lose themselves forever. A hunter once got lost and heard a faint melody behind him. Turning, he saw a pale girl in a moonlit clearing. He never reached home. They found only his lifeless body next to twisted branches, face etched with horror. Another tale tells of mushroom gatherers stumbling upon a lonely hut. Inside was deserted, but a white gown swayed on the threshold as if held by an invisible breeze. Curious, they followed and vanished into the darkness. Mavka's horror lies not only in her spells or her power to steal souls, but in what she represents, our severed bond with the natural world. Every felled tree, every polluted stream echoes in her vengeance. She stands as a warning. Nature is not a faceless resource, but a living system, capable of giving life and reclaiming it. Next time you wander into the woods, carry this tale with you. Listen for the heartbeat of the earth, feel the pulse beneath your feet. If you hear a tender song calling you deeper into the trees, turn back. It may be her, Mavka, the forest soul, who never forgets any offense and spares no one. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the heart of darkness. If this tale sent shivers down your spine, please give this video a like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you won't miss our next adventure. Until next time, stay curious, stay respectful of the wild, and watch your step in the forest.